right, hello STEM Coven, and welcome to day 24 of Mystical Practices for Your Logical Life. And today I want to talk a little bit about embodiment practices. So as logical people, I think that oftentimes we can live mainly up in our heads, right? We use our brain for everything, and a lot of times we can kind of forget that we even have a body. But in order to live a more integrated, more whole life, it's important to work with the entire system that we have, not just operating from the brain, but really connecting and processing our feelings through our bodies. Oftentimes, if we feel big feelings as logical people, we try to, one, either kind of like logic our way out of it, or two, put up a wall. And that wall can exist right here. Like the feelings don't go anywhere below the neck. Which means that the feelings never actually get processed, and also you can kind of be stuck, not moving forward when you are feeling those big feelings. So I want to teach you a few ways of using embodiment practices to kind of wake up the connection between your mind and your body. So the first practice that I like to do, which is super easy and fun, and if you have kids, it's fun to do with kids as well, is shaking it out. So, when a dog gets stressed out, has a little bit of a fight or starts barking at something, usually after they do that, they will give their body like a vigorous shake. And that tends to just move the energy through the body. And it's their way of calming their nervous system and calming themselves back down. So it's a practice that we can do as well as humans. And so if you're feeling a lot of stress, a lot of tension, a lot of nervousness, like if you're going into an interview and you have a lot of nervousness built up, you can do some shaking. And the most simple way to do it, you don't need to do a full body shake like Ava's showing you right now. But you can just like shake your hands, shake out your extremities, shake out your hands or shake out your feet. And that can get rid of some of the nervous energy in your body and start to move it from just like your brain is overworking with the nervousness and move the energy down so that way it can be processed. The second thing I like to do as an embodiment practice is to dance or sing. So I think that any kind of ecstatic dance that you can do, or just dancing in general, dancing your feelings is really beautiful. Just putting on some music that evokes a feeling or that reflects the feeling that you're having can be a really powerful practice to move the energy from the processing from the head down into the body. And really go for freedom, go for release, go for moves that might not look pretty but feel good. Your body knows what to do, so follow whatever it tells you. And then lastly, another practice that I like to encourage folks to do, especially folks who are socialized as women and girls, is a primal scream practice. Oftentimes we don't use our voices, and a lot of the thoughts and feelings that we're having stay inside of our brains. And part of processing things is moving it from inside of you to through and then out. And the primal scream practice can be really, really powerful if you're not used to kind of emoting or expressing out loud. And all you need to do is scream. So it can be intimidating to you and you can feel really weird doing it. But once you get started, sometimes it feels really satisfying to do. So I do recommend doing it kind of when you're by yourself. And if you feel like someone might hear you, you can scream into a pillow. And if all of these practices seem really like a far reach for you, you could do something much simpler to wake up your body-mind connection, and that is to do a simple body massage for yourself. So you could get some like coconut oil with some essential oils, or just coconut oil, whatever you have handy, and just start like rubbing your skin and touching your own skin. And that's a good way to kind of like wake up that sensation, remind yourself that you have a human body, and love on your body parts, kind of like rub your arms, rub your legs, rub your stomach, whatever parts that you feel they need a little bit more attention, go there. So those are the embodiment practices that I recommend. I hope that you're enjoying these. And if you are a logic-based person, logic-driven woman, some of these practices can really help you feel like a different person. So I want to not only encourage you to try them, but I also want to encourage you. What are you doing back there?
Dancing.
I want to encourage you to consider coming to work with me as a coach. We'll take all of that brain power that you have and we'll match it up with power from your body, power from your spirit, power from, your intuition, and see what you're capable of. It's how we can produce real lasting transformation. So if you're interested in working together, shoot me a message and we can get together for a free consultation. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hi, Daddy and Cole.
All right, have a good night.